Well, something happened here, for sure. The bodies of careless cultists have been thoroughly fried by the arc of the motive force. Ooh, well, try not to be killed by the motive force. Just don't stand on that if you can avoid it. Is that the culprit? Dunno. But better safe than sorry. Oh no. I want to go back to the thingy. Let me go back to the thingy. Oh no. Poor tech priest. A crowd of cultists has surrounded a tech priest, crucified upon a mechanism. Technically, crucifixion requires your hands to be nailed, as far as I'm aware, but okay. A rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices blends into some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pain from his lips. The tech priest's hoarse voice echoes under the ceiling. And the clenched claws of stagnation and the shackles of iteration zero under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued. Pascal's mechadendrites spring into combat mode instantly, and a wrathful rattle comes from his vox. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Amarnat has been captured by heretics and has been tortured. Oh, isn't that your master? Oh dear. Are you sure he is Amarnat? Amarnat. Confirmed. I do not observe his face, but I recognize his words. Let the cycle be discontinued is the blessed Amarnat's motto. Look around the hall. Oh, he's just going to continue to get tortured the longer I wait. Should I have gone back and used the cogitator? Oh, damn it. The heretics have taken up positions everywhere, and many more are doubtlessly hiding in the passages leading out of the hall. For now, they are all focused on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest and do not notice you. How is he bearing his torture? A devotee of the Omnissiah is capable of withstanding great bodily torment with no loss of functionality, but where flesh reinforced with sacred iron will persevere, the purity of spirit may perish. Oh no. I hypothesized that the heretics had made the blessed Amarnat a participant in some variety of sacrilegious ritual. There's an R there, damn it. Sacrilegious torture. They are trying to break his will and turn him into an unholy terminal with which to control the reactor's outer power circuit system. The tech priest's colours are stained with grime. They are diluted, painted over with rot, and yet his heart still holds a cinder of bright red. His dying flame can be ignited anew. We must save the esteemed tech priest without risking his life. The mechadendrite points to the corpses of heretics lying nearby. We can use the blasphemer's clothing as a disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them, thus cleansing the hall of heretics. If you think we can do that, be my guest. The lightning discharges have charred the cultists' corpses. Whiffs, and not the clothes? Whiffs of smoke rise from the empty eye sockets, whose contents have evaporated. Their clothes, covered in the blood of innocents, are crudely painted over with the emblems of the arch-enemy, which exude a repulsive air of soul decay. I'm so confused, though. If their eyes have been so, discharged by electricity that they've evaporated, how are the clothes still intact? I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols, let alone wear it, and then you can stand back and do nothing. This is the first step toward falling. A small compromise with evil that will lead to something greater. Is there truly no other way, Rogue Trader? The signs of the archenemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers, even spoken without faith, their coat of arms, even deceitfully worn. All this increases the presence of the ruinous powers near you and draws a corrupting attention to you. I think you give too much credit to a fucking symbol. Shut up and get the damn clothes on. Cassie stares in horror. Oh my god, why are you all so righteous and sanctimonious? Put the damn clothes on and save the damn tech priest. Put your morals aside for 2 seconds. Do not make me. Good grief, what is the essence of your plan? You would disgrace yourself by donning his tainted rags. You do realize this plan sounds like suicide. Iconoclast. If it helps to save a worthy man, I will put on the cultist robes. Yeah, right? Am I the only decent person here? Heretical laugh. I am actually curious to know what it's like to walk in a heretic's shoes. No. I will not allow corruption to touch you. We will vest ourselves in faith and kill every last traitor to the Golden Throne. Faith is not going to keep you warm at night. Heretical. Are you suggesting we pass on the chance to kill them all with our own hands? Forget it. I'm not missing out on the fun. Iconoclast. I pray that the Omnissiah gives the blessed Amarnat enough fortitude. Pascal grimaces as a new well of pain rends the air. You can all suck it up. What if it were you being tortured? Then what? I realize we're on a cutscene, sorry. The heretic's garb clings to your skin like a greedy leech. Tingling and foul fever spread over your body, as though these tatters have imbibed the vile contents of their former wearer's soul. You'll get over it. Commit sabotage. That's great, but I don't know how. How does one go about committing sabotage? Do I have to go all the way back and use this thingy over here or wherever it was here? I don't know. I'm just gonna head shave and
Curiosity
pray.
sings in my veins.
Hi, I'm just gonna loot while I'm at it. Oh god, holy shit, there are so many of them. Abelard. Nice look. I can't do anything with that. Ah, okay, we can do something with that.
One step at a time.
You know what, we
amidst
should
the
just go do that.
madness.
Distribution servitor. A heavy crown of golden neural augments rests on the servitor's head. Oh, it's another servitor. The crown is bent and broken from ruthless gun butt blows. The pale body is covered in blasphemous inscriptions carved into the withered flesh. Identify this acolyte as a distribution servitor. I am registering upon it traces of sacrilegious violation of the Rite of operation. The probability of its responsiveness to commands is below average. Address the servitor menacingly. Your function is to serve, and I command you to serve. Try to conduct a restart ceremony. Carving him into the servitor's pale flesh. Step away. Oh my god. A shower of sparks bursts from the mechanism upon the servitor's head. You mean the crown? And black, ash-tinted tears make... Oh, I'm so sorry. Tracks down its pale cheeks. A weak whisper comes from the servitor's lips. Ready to perform my function. Glory to the Omnislayer. I'm so sorry. Energize the hall's power units to the maximum. Is this going to kill Amanat? It will be done. Am I about to, like, win a boss battle without having, like, done anything? Okay. Well, I guess that didn't do exactly what I wanted to do. How do I get down? Or up? Up? Down? It says I'm looking at the loot. Where?
They will see. Oh, yes.
There!
They will see.
I thought it was trying to tell me it was like a whole separate area, but it's not. Hi, just looting. Don't mind me. Hi, Amanat. You'll be right, right? Cool, great. You got this. Amanat will survive just fine. The altar is adorned with gilded skulls, threads of metal that used to be Electus? What? Is it a type or is that actually what it's meant to be? Are fused onto the bone. Once majestic, the altar has now been desecrated with blasphemous images of blue-green suns. Some of its levers and buttons have been pried from their sockets, but the mechanism still glorifies the Omnislayer with its operation. I identify this as the safety system control altar. For our diversion to succeed, this blessed machine must be executed, and may its spirit forgive us. Oh dear. Forgive us, honoured machine spirit. We are obliged to interrupt your work. A mournful Benharic requiem pours forth from Pascal's vox. I'm sorry, Pascal, but this was your plan, don't forget. Cause the altar to overload. Break the machine with brute force. No. Yep, don't even have a 100% chance of working. Let's go. Pascal at his finest. I mean, we're here for him, aren't we? Pascal offers a short Benharic prayer. You know, I'm going to have to Google this word at some point in time because I have no idea what this word means. Then enters command after command to set up a trap for the machine spirit inhabiting the altar. The code... Shh! I'm reading! The code born out of the tech priest's tinkering causes the spirit to flutter confusedly in a snare of impossible commands. Heat up the altar's circuit boards and perish forever in the showers of sparks that burst forth from the melting wires. May we be granted the Omnislayer's forgiveness for this act. I'm registering a general shutdown of the security system. Okay, now what? Did I miss something? I was too busy looking for loot, so probably. Let's go back this way. Oh, here. What? Ah, I need to click on this thing. Sorry, give me a sec. A grim-looking heretic walks up to you resolutely, blocking your path. As he studies your disguise with suspicion, you note that his left eye has 2 conjoined irises, while his right eye has 4. Jesus. I don't know you. Who are you, and why haven't I met you before? Law Warp 25. Who has Law Warp? Yeah, that's what I thought. Smile mysteriously. Perhaps the master has blinded your eyes to the trifles so that you may behold what is true. Coercion. 100%. Flash a menacing gaze. I don't know you either. You know? What's all the questions? Are you the governor's spy? Persuasion, she'll be 100%, yeah. Throw up your hands sheepishly. I'm new, was sent here to slaughter unbelievers, and have only just finished. Slay the impudent man. Who am I? I am the rogue trader of House von Valencius. Bash the cultist's brains out. You are so observant. Here is your prize. Oh, I love that, but I get XP for doing skill checks, so... You know. The cultist is taken aback, and staggers backwards a little. Fear flashes in his mutated eyes. Ah, to the abyss with you. Go on your merry way, sister. I wasn't really going over here, but sure. Bonk. Lumenodeacon's command throne. A tech priest's corpse. Oh, really? Ah, I see you now. Apologies. His throat slit, sits upon a splendid command throne laced with finely wrought motive force paths. I hope I've done everything I need to, otherwise this is going to go ill. A contorted expression of righteous anger is frozen on his face. A black blindfold covers his eyes. This is the Lumenodeacon's command throne. This is where the power unit actuation and shutdown litanies are resided from. The blessed Lumino... Shit. Is it Lumino? Lumino? Lumeno? I have no clue. Deacon himself has the honor of closing the circuit the motive force flows through. Pascal, can I sit down on the throne and recite the litany? I'm about to be greatly honored or else thoroughly charred. Maybe both. Oh, hey! I can win if I do it. 100%. I mean, I kind of think that Pascal could really do it, but fuck it, I'm a noble, let's go. I take command. Bitches! As soon as you lay your hands on the command throne's panels, a painful sting of electricity numbs your senses for an instant. Your fingers cramp and your vision grows dim. Pain is visible on the tech priest's eyes as he looks upon the sacrilege. Forgive us, Omnissiah, for such a gross violation of the right of operation. Repeat the litany after me and activate the command runes I point to. Pascal's vox starts reciting the sacred words gloomily and hoarsely. Damage taken 7! Oof. Okay, look, we'll be right. We'll be right. As long as it doesn't keep taking HP off me, we're fine. Clinging on to the blazing shreds of your fading consciousness, you repeat the words of the litany after Pascal and touch the command runes, as the unabating lightning rips through your muscles and makes your bones crackle. I am recording a successful activation of the power units. Don't I look attractive? Oh, wow. Holy shit. How much XP do I get for doing that in one fell blow? Nice. Killing without using my own hands. Love it. Oh, we leveled! I didn't even notice. How much XP did we get from that? Cargo, Mechanicus Creations, Flash. Yeah, that's not what we're interested in. So we got this experience. Probably this one here. Nice. Any loot? Oh, yes, there is.
Patience!
Excuse me, Techno Priest.
My nerves afraid.
Be right with you. I took some damage, unfortunately. But such is life. Just gonna loot everybody and then I'll come for you. You'll be right? It's not giving electrocuted or anything. If there's any loot I missed, no, cool. Just the bodies. Holy shit. That is gotta be going to the cargo storage.
Of the world, I am the rogue thread.
Is that it? I think that's it. No, there's something. Oh, this dude right over here. Bloody outlier. Typical. Okay. Hi! I saved you. Are you okay? In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship. The tech priest's body convulses. Pained, plaintive creaks of binaric prayers come from his vox. As moments pass, the signal becomes less and less clear, as if something twisted and wrong were being added to it. Oh, he's not getting through this unscathed. Pascal studies the tech priest's face carefully. His vox system moans in a tragic vibrato. Subject unidentified. This is not the blessed Amarnat. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? Who are you, servant of the Omnissiah? The fire of the hearth sent forth sparks. The name of this spark is Abel Hanuman. Ah, I have vague recollections of a mention of an Abel. The tech priest looks over at Pascal. For a brief moment, his speech becomes clear. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What is the intention? Why are you calling yourself by my name? Was it you who summoned me to Rite Minoris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. Pascal's voice rises to an intimidating howl, but the delirious tech priest does not seem to understand what he's saying. What design? An intention both bold and honourable, to open new gates for the waters of knowledge and comprehension, a plan written so that the righteous may follow, and trust in the great pattern of revelation and uniform progression toward it. Pascal's voice is trembling with elation. Those are his words. I have not heard them in so very long. Ask him about Amanette. You came here because of him, after all. No. The tech priest's weak voice grows stronger. He came because of himself. Myself. To redeem myself. To correct a mistake. Possibly. But how do you... There is a look of gentle condescension in Abel's eyes. Strange, given the circumstances. The hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. A devastating coughing fit cuts him off, and you hear a clang of tearing metal from inside his chest. I have no idea what's happening. We can talk to him once we get out of here. A cold premonition rakes the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightening. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Pascal is quickly inspecting Abel's wounds, paying no mind to the blood and sacred unguents staining his sleeves. His vox rasps soothingly. Do not fear what is to come, brother. We are already here. Examine the tech priest. There are some deep burns all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmetics is charred. Blasphemous spells have been carved into his sacred iron, forming unholy litanies of scrap code. It is amazing how robust this tech priest's life support systems have proven to be in maintaining the spark of life in his grievously wounded body. Do you know him, Pascal? The subject has not been identified and has no record in my catalogue. Interrogation is impossible due to the subject's evident affective state of clouded consciousness. Try to take down the tech priest crucified on the machine. As soon as you touch the tech priest's battered flesh, he shifts his gaze to you and says, with sudden clarity, many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness, I heard their prayers. Bind them, save them, recite the hymn. I don't know the hymn of contact circuit restoration so that you may behold what is hidden. I don't know the answers, though. A blast of the motive force runs down the tech priest's body, and his face contorts in a mocking grimace. Malformed Binharic code, repulsively jarring on the ears, pours out of his vox. Information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the electro priest's hiding place. Pascal responds with the dour rhythms of a containment aria. I note with great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of a schismatical, an unholy imitation of a machine spirit. I request immediate activation of the tech sourcism protocol. Is that gonna be killing him? Because it's probably the only way he can get through this without corrupting himself. What is that schismatical? An ugly mockery of a noble machine spirit created by the warp. Sometimes a few lines of despicable scrap code or a small clump of the motive force falls under the archenemy's influence and degenerates into an abomination of his sort, one whose very existence is an insult to the Omnisci's wisdom. I shall help save him. Grant the Emperor's peace to the tech priest. Let the tainted be eradicated. I'd rather leave him as he is. There must be purpose to whatever ritual has taken part in. For once, I don't want to go with Iconoclast, but we're doing it anyway. The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and then, a word or two of Gothic finds its way into the Binharic Conservatives, pouring out of his vox. Is Gothic a language? In what seems to be the schismatical's tentative forays into a language that is alien to it. His body convulses. His joints... Are we going to have to fight him now? His joints twist at unnatural angles with the sound of bursting steel couplings. As the possessed man thrashes about, his internal augmetics emerge gradually through the hanging tatters of his flesh, as though an iron homunculus hidden inside the tech priest were trying to cast off the meat cocoon it no longer needed. The meat cocoon. Meat cocoon! Dear God. Pascal's mechadendrite extends a thin drilling needle. Sacred unguent glistens on it. Sacred unguent? Ugh. A code purification aria is heard as the needle sinks into the possessed tech priest's skull and touches his neural augmetic, forming an electric circuit with it. Extreme strain is visible on his face. Furious litanies pour out of his vox. Result, failure, requesting assistance. very clear what we're going to be doing. Send a purifying charge of the motive force into the possessed man's body. May the machine god heal you. Recite a prayer to the Emperor. Deliver us from the evil that has come from our souls, from the abyss of the Imperium. And just get rid of him. Undaunted, you grab one of the severed cables and press it, oh my word, into the tech priest's body, and a shock of formidable power shakes the possessed man. Machine oil gushes out of his mouth. His vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of motive force burns the corruption in his sacred iron. The overload destroys some of the circuit boards of his neural augmatic, resets his code, and erases the schismatical from existence. Yay! We didn't kill him, we just tortured him instead. The tech priest's eyes roll up, and he loses consciousness. Crushed, yet still alive, and no longer in the thrall of corruption. With the utmost care, Pascal takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnissiah echo through the hall. You're welcome! Rest, tech brother. We will come back for you when we have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive toward uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to this servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engine seer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation. Item received. Blank, comma, blank, comma, blank. Love that. Yay! We didn't kill him. He's just gonna, continue to chill. Despite all the suffering he's endured, the tech priest is still alive, though unconscious. So, I'm going to assume this thingy has come down and I can walk this way. Okay. Y'all just keep talking. Yeah, it's gone down. So we can go back here.
One step at a time.
And use this machine even though I don't know what the answers are. God, where are you going? Guys, just... What the hell was that all about? I know I have to level these people up, but I'm so sick of leveling, honestly. It's tedious. Okay. Who? We were talking about a reactor and a closed circuit. I don't know which one we're talking about. Excuse me. Can we go back a bit? Uh-huh. Oh, delightful. Oh god, we could go a long way back. What did he call it? Circuit restoration hymn. A circuit restoration hymn? Current resistors, breakers. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to Google this. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm unlikely to have understood this. So it's the Omnissiah. So that I got that right first time around. And then it is the arcane key that closes the circuit. And then it is the immortal reason. Okay, so I got that right the second time. There we go. Verily so. Haha, no one uses the word verily anymore. I love it. A pilgrim who has learned our ways is worthy of the gifts of the enlightened. Oh, we're going this way, are we? Okay. Thank you very much. I will take all of that. Now, is that going to let me go down?
Will see. Oh yes, they all will.
Is there like
see.
a lift or something? What are we actually doing? Reach the reactor. Is located near the circular cogitator. Okay, so we can go here. We've got to find the surviving priest. That's what I thought. Sneezing, don't mind me. Well, before we proceed, we may as well do what we're supposed to do and check out this gear. Arc rifle, a two-handed ranged weapon. It's exotic, whatever that's supposed to mean. I actually don't think it tells me about these things, does it? Oh, I don't know what exotic is. Tall sneezing. 10% armor penetration. Rate of fire 1. But see, my long loss has dodge reduction and additional hit chance. So, no. When the wielder hits a target with the arc rifle, they also attack all enemies within 2 cells of the... Oh, that's your benefit. I really like that. But Argenta already has a weapon I quite like her using. And use your staff, don't you? I mean, it's like you're attacking anybody with it. And I've used your pistol on occasion, although I try to use your abilities rather than pistols. But in saying that, whatever. Give it a shot at some time. Oop, that would be you. No, we're going with I really like the lightning arc. I thought it was freaking amazing. But I'm wanting to use this siphon knife, which I've never used thus far. Might be useful, you know, as we continue on. And as we get into more dangerous territory. An exotic piercing splinter cannon needing 60 strength. Nobody has 60 strength. We are not a strong party. Rate of fire 7. Decent range. Massive ammo. Toxic shot and toxic burst. Oh my god. Drukhari weapon proficiency. That's none of us. Can you go to cargo? Can you please go to cargo? Can you please go to cargo? I'm reluctant to get rid of it. Plasma weapon proficiency. Should I, see, I don't know. Should I be using the feats to put myself into these different categories? I don't know. What is the weapon that you use, by the way? It's the power weapon. Because your weapon is freaking amazing. I love it. I decided that my weapon was better, didn't I? Dodge reduction, additional hit chance. It's got more range and more ammo. Yeah, I take mine. I'm better. I'm very better. What do you wear, by the way, Heinrichs? You wear medium. Light, medium. Worse. Light, medium, but you don't have the... Okay, cool, great. Nobody wants that. Heavy. None of us wear heavy. I'm still reluctant to get rid of it though. Medium mesh vest, heretical. No one here is heretical. Light. What are you wearing? Medium. Well, you guys are wearing medium and you're on combat distance. But no. Mesh vest. Heretical. Again, none of you heretical. Noble silk gloves. I want to wear them, I really do. But I really like being able to do damage. Damage is great. Ancient Terra Monocle. Where is Law Imperium depend on fellowship? Ooh. Ooh. Gains armor. Helmet also grants a bonus fellowship equal to that. Ooh. What am I currently getting from that? +2. A whole +2, guys. It's gonna go far, isn't it just? Or I can put my Imperium up. Nah, I'll keep what I've got. It's twofold useful. Grants plus 50% critical hit chance to ranged attacks against enemies with less ranged. Hit chance, critical hit chance. Or you put that on. that, but it's got normal hit chance. Can't do that. Does anybody want to wear that? Who's not wearing a headpiece? You're not wearing a headpiece. You are though. Do you want to wear that then? Law. I don't really care about law. Especially not warp law. Iconoclast. That would be me. Wait. Follower? Follower. Each heroic act. Yeah, I don't care about that. You're going. Wait. What's everybody's religions again? I forget every 2 seconds. Dogmatic. Dogmatic. Okay, share it with Abelard. Good God, we have a very dogmatic team. No wonder they're all bulking at putting bloody chaos symbols on their bodies. Pussies. That's what I'm going to call you lot. So... he can wear it then. What's he got? Ah, endure. Yeah, no. I'm going to leave it on you. And you shouldn't be near anybody, dear. I think it's it. I don't know what this other stuff does. Am I supposed to just add this to cargo? I don't know. I don't think I still need that. God, I hope not, because it's gone now. Adaptive antidote. I don't really see myself using a fire grenade. You never know. Weird things have happened. It's a lot of grenades. Assortment of Drakari barbed needles. I don't need that. I don't think I need that either. We do need that. Does it even give me the option to drop it? Oh, it does. That's freaking dangerous. Handwritten letter with seal. I should probably keep that. I don't think we need that. Just trying to free up my inventory. Definitely freeing up the inventory here. Alrighty. Do I have to level you all? It's so tedious.